Brought to you by Penguin.
Greenery. Journeying with the Spring from Southern Africa to the Arctic. By Tim Dee. Read by Roy Mcmillan. 17th of March, 1780. Brought away Mrs. Snook's old tortoise, Timothy, which she valued much and had treated kindly for nearly 40 years. When dug out of its hibernaculum, it resented the insult by hissing. 20th of March, 1780. We took the tortoise out of its box and buried it in the garden, but the weather being warm, it heaved up the mould and walked twice down to the bottom of the long walk to survey the premises. Gilbert White. The Way Up. Cape of Good Hope, 34 degrees south. 21st of December. Midsummer. On the kelpy beach at Olifantsbos, there was an ostrich with its head in the sand. I thought it was eating flies. The beach is a few kilometres south of my sometime home at Scarborough on the western edge of the Cape Peninsula in South Africa. It was a male ostrich, with athletic pinkish legs, a long muscular neck, and a heavy bustle of black and white plumes. It could have been Queen Victoria getting ready for a swim. Flying above the unlikely Strandloper were 3 fast-moving small birds, doing battle with the hot buffet of air salted by the Atlantic and gritted by the beach. Heading south, they followed the shore towards the Cape of Good Hope. They were swallows. The gash of dried blood at their throats told me that, and the blue, metal-shiny crick-crack of their sharp wings and deep-cut tails. And they flew, as always, ever so lively. Cities on the sea, Albert Camus wrote in Summer in Algiers, open out into the sky like a mouth or a wound. The same evening, sitting on the stoep of the house I share with Claire, my South African wife, my only wife, she happens to be South African, we looked out west over the Atlantic from our Cape Town suburb into the sloping midsummer sun. There were more swallows, and in identifying them I saw not only a bird I knew, but also how hard it is to see into the heart of anything for sure. A loose flock was moving south between our house and the ocean, 6 barn swallows, the preferred name today for what I've always called simply swallows.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?